Did I really mute myself the whole time? Have I been muted this entire time? Really? Oh my God. I've been saying hello to everybody muted. No. Well, anyways, welcome everybody to Infinite Hope, where we cover good news and entertain you with being muted on my 50th show. How actually very embarrassing, but still, there we go. There we go. That's better. Whoops. Whoopsies. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say right now. This is it. This is the start of this is when things go downhill. Yeah, you know that this is what happens. Okay, here we go. Bingo, you're back. Oh my God. That's good. That's good. Excellent. Adriana's here. Hello. Well, just FYI, I was saying hello to everybody. I'm not going to re-say hi to everyone because I'm sure you saw my actions and being like, yo, what's up, everybody? Hello. So, yeah, we are definitely going to start going. Oh, my God. Megamac just became a new member. Team Infinity. Yay. Thank you. Stomp Brat is here. Hello, Stomp Brat. I was muted. You should rewind and watch. It's really, really funny. WASD-FM is here. Somebody new is here. Breezy Guitar Gear is here. Turn up the audio, Gary. I know. I'm a boomer. Oh, my God. This is going to be, I'm sure somebody's going to clip this. I'm sure somebody's going to clip this. This is amazing. This is high quality content, you guys. High quality. But yeah, so it's been a fun show. It's been a fun time. Being on YouTube and doing the show has been a real, real fun time. Let me see. Somebody's telling me to fix my mic. Why? Is it not a good mic? Pro Stream webcam. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Why am I having all these problems today? Oh, there we go. Okay. Is that better? I think it should be better. Anyways, without further ado, let's welcome the guest of honor, Mr. John Talks. Hello, John.
Hey, what's up, Nina? How's it going?
Well, I started the show muted. I'm
yeah,
so
I
happy.
couldn't hear, and I'm like, is there? I thought there was something wrong with my mic or my headphones.
You went and restarted, didn't you?
I restarted my computer, but I also I went on Twitter and I clicked on a video and I couldn't get any audio there. So
yeah, it was me. I was muted.
Yeah, weird.
I was being a boomer like you and Gary. You know how you used to like start your midnight hours like muted for like 20 minutes and people would be like, yo, John, you're muted. And then 20 minutes later, you'd be like, oh, fuck.
I've been talking. Yeah, I'll talk about an article or something and go back to the chat. Fun times.
I know. It's like, because John's my mentor. He's my sensei. So
it's not true.
It's, things happen. Anthony, Nina, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker. Or, well, not dollar. It's better than dollar. It's euros or whatever that is.
Dollars. If you're gonna holla. Little Ja Rule. He got deep crap for that fire.
Oh my God, the fire festival. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he didn't get in deep crap himself. The guy he was associated with did.
Yeah,
he went to jail for. I think he's still in jail.
John, this is supposed to be a good news show. Just FYI, we're not talking about. We're not talking about people going to jail for scamming people on this show.
Sometimes that's good news, especially if they deserve it.
That's true. That's also true. Like if bad people go to jail and get consequences, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. That is good news. But thank you for that, Anthony. The pair dropping the mic super sticker. We got Chris Coran here with $2 saying #free John Talks. I agree. And we have Nerd Cookies in the house.
Hey, what's up, Elaine?
Yeah, Nerd Cookies. That's exactly what happened. It's true.
Yeah, I heard your audio. I came into the chat, or I came in here, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, That's loud. Does not sound right. But right, you were talking about it right as I came in. So
whatever. It is what it is. Yeah. We're gonna start the show now. So I don't know if I'm sure you watched some of these before, but I always start with like a little bit of archaeology news.
Oh, okay.
So this was interesting. Rare Bronze Age coffin has been accidentally discovered in golf course pond along perfectly preserved axe.
Is this a joke?
Cool.
Somebody playing a joke?
No, this is legit. This is
right.
legit stuff. So an early Bronze Age log coffin containing the remains of a man buried with an axe, thought to date from 4,000 years ago, has been discovered accidentally on a golf course. The discovery of the coffin and its contents sparked a rescue mission funded by a 70,000 euros, 97,000 grant from the Historic England. Or wait, is that pounds? That's pounds. Historic England, and supported by a team of staff and students from the University of Sheriff's Department of Archaeology working nearby, who offered their assistance. The coffin, which is 3 meters long and 1 meters wide, was specially protected to ensure the delicate structure did not crumble after it was exposed to the sun and air. Wow, that's insane. Wait, is there a better picture? Let's see.
Wait, did you say it?
No.
It crumbled once it was exposed?
No, they were trying to
make sure that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was made from the hollowing out a tree trunk, and plants were used to cushion the body. Then a gravel mound was raised over the grave, practices that were only afforded to people with high status within Bronze Age society. Ooh.
Man, we're living better. We're living better than the royalty of that day.
I know.
Like nearly everybody. I mean, I don't know about nearly everybody, but I mean,
this is fascinating stuff.
Yeah.
I love history. It's so weird. The remarkable find was made by chance during works to a pond at Tentney Golf Club in July 2018 during a spell of hot weather. The golf club owner, Mark Caswell, was put in contact with a portable antique scheme and Historic England. The fuck?
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
That doesn't sound good.
Maybe we're mispronouncing it. Maybe it's scheme or something. Yeah.
Scheme? Oh my god.
It's not a scheme.
It's not a scheme?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shaheem. Or what?
Shaheem.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm probably mispronouncing it. I mispronounce a lot of words here. It belongs in a museum.
Little Indiana Jones reference.
Yeah.
Belongs in a museum.
Oh my god. Nerd Cookie says now we know what happened to Gimli. Oh, that's so
Rest
cute.
in peace, Gimli. Rest in peace.
So it was found there following a year of cold storage while being assessed. It was moved to a York Archaeological Trust, where it has been undergoing preservation work. According to the archaeologists, the axe seems more a symbol of authority than a practical tool, while the coffin gives an insight into how social hierarchy was marked out in the early Bronze Age. So,
fascinating.
Anyways, that's cool.
Yeah.
There it is. They're working on it.
Man, that guy's been dead a long time. Like, how long is that?
A long time.
How old did they say it was?
4,000 years ago.
Yeah, that's a long time.
By the way, I forgot to actually introduce you. I know people know who you are, but please tell everyone who you are and where they can find you.
So I'm the YouTube channel formerly known as John Talks. I have a new channel called John Talks 2. I know it's extremely creative. But yeah, I'm currently suspended from YouTube for about 5 more days.
He's been a bad boy.
Yeah, posting CNN clips. Who would have thought?
How dare you?
That would be the thing that would do it. I think it's it probably was the title. It was a little sarcastic.
A little spicy.
Yeah. But anyhow, you can find me on John Talks 2. And I'll be, I don't know, I might might just take a vacation. So
hey, you should. Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Go enjoy the last of summer kind of ish, because it's not really summer anymore, but is it really cold now in Michigan?
No, it actually is pretty hot today.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm just thinking, see, once you start doing YouTube, you get addicted. And when I get my channel back, I'm probably not going to be taking days off. So especially multiple days off in a row. So I might as well just see this as vacation time and enjoy it.
How about more like Sandals Cancun? Why don't you just come down here? God,
actually, my brother is in Cancun right now.
What?
I forgot to tell you last time.
What?
Yeah.
How dare you for not telling me?
Well, it all happened. I want to say it all happened so fast. He let me know like the day right before he was leaving. And then when we were hanging out, it just sort of like slipped my mind.
Well, we'll talk after this because I have things to tell you so that you can tell your brother so that he can go to the best places.
He might be leaving pretty soon, though. I think he was staying him and his girlfriend are staying for a week. So, and they've probably been there about 5 or 6 days. I don't know.
That's freaking awesome. I can't believe you didn't come with them. You should have come. It would have been so much fun, but that's okay.
Well, I don't think he wanted me to.
Shut up, Teresa. God, stop giving away my secrets. Macklemore is in Cancun. No way. Anyways, moving on with the rest of the show. We have more archaeology news because last week I missed it. So there's been more stuff happening. Researchers unearth a nearly 900-year-old church in England. Experts made the find. Experts made the find ahead of construction of HS2, a controversial high-speed railway system set to connect much of Great Britain. We've actually covered other articles where they found stuff like near Stonehenge and stuff like that because of this highway. So this is another one that happened. So here's the picture of them unearthing the church, and they're working on it.
Did they build this whole facility around it?
So that they can protect
themselves from the elements and
so that they can unearth it.
That makes sense.
I'm not going to read the whole thing. The article is in the description down below, so make sure you guys check that out. But it's basically the same thing that it has happened before. They just unearth, they like find little things, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's a church! Let's start digging it up." This highway's been
900 years old. I mean, So what the hell happened? Is there like erosion going on where it just eventually the church gets covered, or is it like?
I guess so. Okay, let's read a little bit of it. Archaeologists in Buckinghamshire, England, have unearthed the remains of a medieval church dating back to 1080, reports Esther Adley, The Guardian. The structure is among many existing archaeological finds made ahead of the construction of HS2, a controversial high-speed railway system set to connect much of Great Britain. Previous discoveries include a skeleton in the Iron Age murder victim. We talked about this one. Remnants of Britain's prehistoric coastline, medieval graffiti known as witch marks, and former hunter-gatherer sites on the outskirts of London. According to the BBC, a team of more than 40 researchers made the recent find during digs at an old St. Mary's church in Stoke Mandeville, Buckinghamshire. While excavating the area, experts uncovered 3-foot-tall flint walls forming a square structure, a circular boundary ditch, and a number of burials beneath the religious building, reports Ollie Searle for Bucks Free Press. So, so I guess like erosion or whatever, like the test of time.
I mean, to cover a whole freaking castle. I mean, that's so
crazy.
I mean, we're not talking about like a little house here.
Like this says, this CGI image shows that the church, it may have looked like when it was first built. That's so crazy.
Yeah, I'm just like, did a cataclysmic event, or did 900 years of, I don't know, did it sink into the ground, or I don't know.
I'm sure the article goes into it more. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't read the whole thing. Still interesting though.
Guess there's a magazine called the Church Times.
Sitting
there.
Yeah, it says eventually the church fell into despair when a newer one was built closer to the town center hub in the 1880s. A steady decline followed, and by 1966, residents demolished the older building because it was considered too unsafe. To clear the way for HS2, archaeologists have been excavating and surveying the site. So that's how they found it though. There you go.
Yeah.
Fascinating stuff. I love new discoveries. New old discoveries. I love archaeology.
I thought you said I love nudist discoveries for a second. Or like nudists.
I like those too.
Yeah.
I like those too. Those are great. Yeah, sometimes they would build over them. That's pretty much what happened now.
Wow.
Another Gen 42s here is we're talking about good news for change.
Talking about a buried church.
Yeah, we're talking about.
I guess that doesn't sound that good. But
no, not the way you said it.
It's not a person.
It's an unearthed church. They're unearthing it. Okay. Next. One more archaeology news. A sorceress's toolkit has been discovered in the ashes of Pompeii.
Wow.
That's cool, right? I mean, Pompeii is not a very happy story.
Yeah, I don't know why this qualifies as good news. This doesn't.
No, it's not good news, but it's good news that they're discovering things that tie to the past. So that's the good news part of it, is that people are discovering things, and science, will prevail, and history, basically humanity will go on is the thing. So no matter what happens to us in this time, we always think to ourselves that we're so finite, things, everything's going to end soon, we have this mentality where things are just going to end and we're all going to die, or whatever, we are nihilistic mentality. Die. Well, you know what I mean, but I mean the human race, not individually.
I mean, are people too concerned about the human race, too far? I suppose if you have kids, right, then
yes,
you care for them.
I would assume so.
I'd hope so.
I
don't know. Sometimes I wonder.
Oh my God, you're just a big ball of joy.
We're talking about Pompeii. I mean, this is like Sodom and Gomorrah type stuff. Nobody doesn't sound like anybody made out alive.
Dude, no, they didn't, and that's what happened.
I don't know.
What
Harry
happened
Potter
here.
And the Sorcerer's Stone, and
they did. Look at all her stuff.
Well,
I mean, she
really
died.
Yeah,
she died, but her stuff survived. And now we can. Well, now we can observe it, and
observe this good news.
Yeah. Quit mocking me, John. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I brought you here for this. That's fine. That's fine. Adriana, thank you so much for the super sticker. I don't know what it is. Let's see. It's a ha ha ha. She's laughing at the fact that you're making fun of me.
Well, there was John Lennon and Paul McCartney. You had John Lennon was a little bit on the pessimistic side. McCartney was a little bit on the optimistic side. And
that's true.
You put them together and you got a band that endures the test of time. So there you go.
Shane G says, I've heard lava is bad for witches. It was. She didn't survive.
Yeah.
Poor lady. Poor lady.
Well, I don't think
so. Out of Pompeii, archaeologists recently pulled off a time capsule, though only the bronze hinges remain of what is being described as a sorceress's toolkit. Inside were collection.
How do they know? I mean, Can we see the stones again?
Yes. They got a bunch of crap.
These could be like kids' dolls for all they know.
Oh, for all they know, it could be anything, really.
Well, I guess.
Wait, she does have like this. This thing looks like some sort of, I don't know what this is, but.
I mean, if this says anything, it's just that, like, you know, witchcraft isn't going to save you in the end.
That's true. That's true. And like weird stones and stuff, like what, like crystal healing, things like that.
Yeah, didn't really. I don't know.
Didn't pan out.
Didn't elongate their lives.
Oh my God. 200 Watt Studios. Thank you so much for the $2. Hey guys, Nina, you surpassed your radiance today. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. 200 Watt Studios is always so sweet to me.
Nina looks good. She can mute her mic. She can not even have her mic on. And still you guys will just hang around. So some of us don't have that luxury.
What are you talking about? Your silent streams were some of the best streams you've ever done. Other than the ones that you fell asleep.
That is like the worst backhanded compliment ever. Like, you were so much better when you were silent. Like, when we could not hear you, it was just way better than you actually talking.
No, it's because we were all trying to get your attention and you weren't paying attention to us. And like, so people were just.
They were more involved in that than they actually were.
And then when you came back, we were all like, oh.
Bummer.
Now we can't make fun of him anymore.
Yeah.
200 Watt Studios, thank you for another $2. Says one man's time capsule is another man's junk drawer. It's true.
What will they say about stuff today? Like 1,000 years from now? I mean, if the human race does endure that long.
I've always thought that they would see it, like, you know, like those parking meters that you put money in. Like, I always thought that they're going to see those as like religious symbols. Like, they had those everywhere. Like, they must have prayed to these things because they'll remain.
Yeah. What about, like, I guess stop signs are everywhere.
Stop signs.
Yeah. Maybe they'll take that as a sign to stop digging.
I don't know if the stop signs will remain like the actual stop sign.
Yeah.
Because like you'll have like poles everywhere. But then they'll be like, what is the significance of this pole? We don't know.
Yeah, I guess I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe if there was like some nuclear fallout that just like destroyed 99.9% of the mankind. Although, yeah, I don't.
People will survive though. People will survive. Yeah. That's just the thing like about humanity. It's true. It's true. Yeah. Okay. Next stop. This one is actually sweet. I want you to get into this, John.
I'm into this.
You need to get into this. Get into the sweetness. I want to see tears by the end of the show. Okay, here we go.
That's not happening.
So watch this photographer stumble onto sunset marriage proposal and excitedly give amazing pics to the couple. Isn't that the sweetest story? Oh, it's so, I know.
It's what does it for women.
You're like, I so don't care about this at all.
Well, we were talking about the Met fashion thing for probably too long the other night. I'm like,
you were like,
all right,
end it now.
I'm gonna bash my head against the wall. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, let's check this out.
So this dude was walking, and he spotted this couple. So a romantic couple had become TikTok sensations after the sunset engagement was unknowingly caught on camera by a passing photographer. See, wouldn't you do this? Because you're into photography. Like if
I had a camera, I mean, yeah, and you gotta, especially if you're out there with the intention of taking pictures, and you just shoot. You shoot everything. You shoot everything inside.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, these people are getting married.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a beautiful setting. There's people there. I mean, why not? I'm going to take this photo, put it on, like, print it on photo paper, or photo stock, and me and my future wife are going to tell our kids like this was our engagement pic.
Oh, that's
they won't be able to tell because like the people are just they're just little silhouettes.
You're so weird. 31-year-old.
We did this big thing, spent a lot of money. Actually, I'll just tell it to the kids, and then the kids will tell mom, and then mom will be like, that didn't happen. Your dad's a liar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so weird. 31-year-old Dan Rutherford popped the big question to partner Kay Lewis and what he thought was a total secluded spot on the Cornish coastline of England. But photographer Louis Gazzard happened to be passing by when he spotted Dan go down on one knee in the distance. He quickly took some stunning snaps of the couple standing on the headland at Tintagel, Cornwall, with a gorgeous pink and purple sunset behind them. So then
I don't know. You see a guy drop to, his knee. At least it wasn't both knees. And I don't know if they thought they were in a very remote place, you have no idea what's going to take place.
Oh my God. Look at this. There's only one thing that's happening, John. Jesus. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, the maddest thing. I think this couple have literally just got engaged in Tintagel, overlooking the sea. It's absolutely stunning.
That's a really nice place to propose to someone.
That's mad.
Take notes, John.
Literally perfect timing. Just come around the corner and I see a guy down on one knee. So I've snapped a couple of photos. They're going to need a little bit of editing because they weren't quite perfect, but okay, yeah. They definitely did just get engaged.
Aww.
Talk to him. Excuse me, guys.
You talked to him?
Sorry to interrupt. I took a couple of photos from way back down over there of I think the moment you guys got engaged, if that's correct.
What if she's like,
yeah,
no, we're not getting married. I turned him down.
Because I literally turned the corner and I was like, oh
she didn't. That's why it's good news.
That is crazy.
That's a nice photo.
There's the picture.
Yeah.
See, and then they embraced.
Embracing.
So
she's like, let's just be friends.
Oh my God, you're so mean. I don't even know what to say anymore. 200 Watt Studios, thank you so much for the $2. Muting Nina would be like muting singing angels. Oh my God. That's a high compliment. Thank you.
It's about as high as it can get.
Really? John Burns, thank you so much for the $2. Says, listen to George Carlin stand up a bit on Stuff. I think I've heard it. I've pretty much watched every single George Carlin video, but I will check it out again because you can always watch more George Carlin. John Burns with another $2. Unless it was all arranged beforehand. #proposal. I don't know. It didn't seem like it.
Yeah, if I had to, because sometimes stuff like that is set up, but I'm gonna say that this was a chance encounter. I really believe him.
I feel like it was too. Latino Slant is in the house.
Although he did record it on video, like he did record, like even going up to them, like he recorded that. It was all with the intention of like, I'm gonna put this online.
Well, of course.
There's nothing wrong with that, of course. But
there's nothing wrong with that at all. Especially if you want to do something good. I would think like that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You don't hear about good stuff.
Sure. So let's just record all the good stuff we're doing and just show it off to everybody.
Latino Slant's telling you to be nice.
This is nice.
This is about as nice as John's ever been.
What's up, Paulie?
Shane G says, hope those photos don't end up as evidence for some future trial. Shane G is trying to keep up with John's pessimism over here. Zero Rewind also agrees that she probably friend zoned him. Man, you guys are super into this today.
We got a little. You need a little bit of yin and yang.
It's true.
Like, you can't have. I don't know. I think that's. Well, anyways.
Yeah, see, Trinicholas P says sometimes it is good news when she turns him down, not as romantic. I mean, if they're not supposed to be together, that's usually a good thing when you turn a person down.
Yeah, I think it's just a good thing that nobody got pushed over the cliff.
This is where we're at now with good news. Is we're just glad somebody didn't die.
I'm being positive. Like I mean, it's even a bigger plus that they're married. That they're gonna be.
They're going to be, yeah.
What if they're gonna be married in like 10 years? They're like, we set the date.
Oh my god, it's like Pam and that Roy. Guy in the office. Yeah.
I mean,
we got engaged like 4 years ago.
I mean, there's that. I mean, I'm certainly not one to talk. I'm not engaged, not married. Maybe it has something to do with my pessimism. But yeah, no, I don't know. I just, it's funny when somebody's been, I think depending on your age, I think 5 years can be perfectly fine, especially if you're engaged with like when you're super young. But there comes a point when, yeah, I don't know. Like what does the chat think? What is the appropriate once you get engaged? I'm just curious. We're just throwing it out there.
1 year.
1 year. Okay.
Yeah.
I think 2 at most. At the most is
also it depends if you're preggers or not.
Yeah, I mean if you're pregnant, you might as well just frickin',
you gotta get it over with because then I don't know.
You want to look good in that wedding dress.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
It's either that or like you have to have it like after the kid's born.
Sure.
Which will be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But
free babysitter
flower kid.
Yeah. I mean, who's gonna turn? It's like, yeah, we got married, so we're gonna. I mean,
Aiken, thank you so much for the super sticker. I don't know what it is. Let's check. It was a puppy farting hearts. So thank you so much. I just wanted to check and see what people were saying to your question. Another Jen says 1 year. Ruth says
I would say 1 year is anything longer than that is just like what's the point? I mean, it could even be 6 months.
1 to 2 years.
I suppose
1 hour, says Maestro G.
Just like wham bam.
Just rip that Band-Aid off.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want,
what if the guy has a minister come right on site, like right after the engagement, she says yes, and he's like, okay, let's do it.
Well, apparently that's what Maestro Chi's about. He's like, if you want to put that ring on it, like immediately, like you don't want to mess around.
He's got the engagement ring and the wedding ring all ready
to go.
Yeah,
I'm actually into this. Let's just get it over with.
All right.
I'm into that. 200 Watt Studios, thank you so much for the $5. Says he wasn't proposing. He was trying to throw me off the cliff. You saved my life. That's what that woman said to the guy. He wasn't proposing. He was trying to throw me off the cliff. You saved my life. Oh my God. So pessimistic. So Ruin of House Roundhead, thank you so much for $5. Says, I just watched a woke parody of Sesame Street before coming here, where Elmo is using the letter X for the words Latinx and woman. Oh, I saw that tweet that they made on Disney and I on Twitter, and I made fun of them because that's not a word that people use.
Yeah, I don't get where did even Latinx come from? What the hell is that?
I think some white woman thought of it probably. That's my thing. Yeah, some Karen. Okay. Some Karen was like, we're gonna change the language. But anyways. On Latino Slant says, honestly, Nina's radiant. John, yee.
Hey, I never made any claims that I was radiant. Okay. I think it's like or e.
Oh my God. Okay. On with the rest of this show that's supposed to be good. Here we go.
I think Nina's being pessimistic.
Let's see if we can get John to even. Great. Let's see if we can get even a little bit of emotion from John here. Woman pays for 60 strangers' meals at Pennsylvania diner. This is a sweet story. This is a weird thing. Okay, hold on.
So she's paying for people who can probably already pay for themselves?
No. Well, they can, but she's just being super nice.
And decided to tell the world.
She didn't decide to tell anyone.
Well,
everyone to lunch in Schuylkill County on Monday.
Newswatch 16.
I'm sure it was an anonymous call to the
story
news.
of this random act of kindness in Higgins Township.
Yeah, by the restaurant
Lori
manager.
Renninger has been in the food service industry for more than 10 years, working the past 3 here at the newly reopened Country Diner in Higgins Township.
I like the people. I meet a lot of different people from everywhere, you know, and we get repeats. If they're travelers, they stop back. Like, hey, you waited on me last year. We're like, oh my God, did I?
And on Monday afternoon, during a packed lunch rush at the diner, Renninger met another customer. But little did she know the impact that one customer would have.
I waited on this lady, and it was time for her to pay her bill. And she came up to the register and said she would like to pay for everybody's bill in the restaurant.
Aww.
I'm like, are you sure? And she's like, yes. And we did our total, and it was like $350.
When everybody found out, they were just like, wow, that's like really shocking. And I was like, yeah, that was really, really nice of that woman to do that.
I hope she
The woman
tipped
also tipped the 2 servers a total of
There you go.
$100. It was an act of kindness,
Very
not
nice.
only for the employees here at Country Diner,
Definitely
but
more than
also for the
20%.
customers, especially
a
during
good
a
tip.
difficult time.
Business has been up and down. Even though we're opening, we still can't get the help. You know, we had to do reduced hours.
Kayla Canavachel was serving when
Thanks,
the woman
asshole
came
governors.
in.
It was really, really helpful. You know what I mean? It's when money's tight, a kind hand goes a long way.
The woman wanted to remain anonymous, but
You put
employees
that on a
here
stitch
want the
pillow.
woman to know how many people she touched by her generosity.
I'd like to say thank you so much. You made our day, and it's wonderful that you do that.
A sweet gesture that went a long way. If you'd like to learn more about the jobs open at Country Diner,
There you
Oh,
go.
that was nice.
See, that
Very
was a
nice.
sweet story, right?
Yeah.
Didn't
they've all
seem
done.
like she wanted to remain anonymous and everything.
Yeah, I like that.
I know, I like
This
that too.
mysterious stranger just came through and paid everybody's bill and left a big tip.
200 Watt Studios is keeping on with the pessimism here with $5 says woman pays for 60 people's meals, then proceeds to eat them all herself. Ouch. Yeah, it was very generous of her. I think that's a wonderful thing. Yeah, very wonderful
Very
thing to
nice.
do. Exactly.
Very
Hey,
nice.
Daisy, by the way. Hey,
What if
Kai's
somebody-
here.
What if somebody said, no, you're not paying. You're not paying for me.
Nobody would know. Well, they told the restaurant, didn't they?
I think so.
I think they told them though, probably as they went up to pay, and they probably said, "Oh, like this person has covered your bill already." I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing.
Okay.
Did you have you ever had it happen to you where you're like in a drive-through lineup or something, and then you go to the pay window and someone's like, "Oh, the person in front of you has paid for you already"?
I've never had that happen in my life.
Really?
I don't think so. No.
That used to happen to me all the time in Canada, and it was like one of the best feelings. So, and then you're supposed to like kind of like keep it going.
Paid
So
forward,
like
yeah.
you pay
and
forward.
you're like, well, how much is the person behind?
Yeah,
me? How much
I
is
mean,
their bill? It's like
when I was living
it's
in
like
Canada, I was
6
broke.
times yours.
Yeah, so I would ask. I'd be like, how much is the person's behind me? Like, and sometimes when I couldn't afford it, I would just like I would do it, and then I would do it again later. Like I would just start a new chain.
That's nice.
But that's what you're supposed to do, I think. So if you ever want to feel like a little good about yourself, you can start one of those chains. People will love it. They probably won't keep it going because I think this might just, I don't know if this is a Canadian thing or not, because I haven't heard a lot of people in the States say that they do that kind of thing.
I've heard of it before. I'm trying to think if anyone has ever done. I can't recall. I can't recall if they did. I'm assuming I would, but yeah, I can't remember. Maybe it happened one time, but I can't remember.
Well, there you go. You should start that.
Yeah. Cool story, right?
Yeah. John Burns, thank you so much for the $5. Says, just saw this post about Dark Matter miniseries proposal. Anthony Lemke, too short. Need more. I know. I can't wait. I really hope that it happens, John. I'm, fingers crossed. So,
I bet it happens to more women. I'm willing to bet.
They don't know who's in the car. They just pay.
You can see who's in the car behind you.
No.
You have mirrors.
No, because like, especially when there's like a turn at the drive-thru and you can't really see the person behind you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but I mean, there gets a point where you're at the window. Like McDonald's has 2 windows, or I guess it depends on the place you're at. But
yeah, I guess
I'm just willing. I'm guessing statistically. Somebody brought it up in the chat. Darth Haster says, at least I think it was oh no, maybe he's saying a woman paid for him. I'm not sure.
Wow. 200 Watt Studio says, yeah, Nina, because you're beautiful. We don't have that privilege about getting stuff paid for. Okay, there we go. Darth Haster says there was this one lady who paid for my lunches during beauty school. Never know who it was. That's so sweet.
Who's this mysterious woman?
Aw. That reminds me of like Daddy Longlegs. Have you ever read that book?
No.
Oh, well, it's a good book. John Burns, thank you so much for the $5.
Daddy Longlegs?
No, it's about like this guy that he's like a benefactor to this orphan girl, and it's like a really old book, and he pays for her education and everything like that, and she doesn't know who he is, and the only time she ever sees him is like the shadow that he casts on the walls, like these giant, because he's like really tall guy. So she calls him Daddy Longlegs, and she always like writes him letters, and she says like, dear Daddy Longlegs, and she like tells him about what's happening to her in school. It's like based in like the 1700s, 1800s.
This guy sounds like a creeper.
No.
Like he could have been Jack the Ripper. But maybe for some reason he was like, you know what? I'm just going to pay for her college.
It's one of the most amazing stories. I can't believe you don't know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea. I've never heard of this before in my life.
It's so good. John Burns, thank you so much for the $5. Says, I tip 20% as harmonized sales tax in most provinces here in Canada is 18%. Oh, I know. And I think the person serving me food should get more than the government. I 100% agree with that. Especially when the service is good. It's like you want to pay.
Yeah.
You want to pay. But okay. Next story. I have another really sweet story. Okay, this one, I'm sure you're gonna cry. Maybe.
I'll try.
School faculty surprises custodian with car, so he no longer has to walk to work. So Chris is the head custodian in Unity Grove Elementary School in Atlanta. In a video posted on Facebook by the school, 2 people are seen leading Chris to the car and then put the keys in his hand. Today was one of those days that makes you smile for hours, a spokesperson for the school wrote on Facebook. Through the generosity of our staff, we have been able to bless our head custodian, Mr. Chris, in his time of need. In the past few months, Ms. Combs and Ms. McDonald have orchestrated collection for funds to help him find housing and utility payments. So here's the video. It was very sweet.
You still got that? You still got your money? $1,500.
1,500.
It's yours, baby. It was a little bit more, and so the school got together and we raised the rest of the money, and it's yours.
No.
We love you. We love you. We love you, Chris.
Aww.
Oh my stars. There is a God. Oh my stars. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I thank you all. I thank you all. Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's all the people.
Thank you. Just
There's
let you
a lot
know
of
that
love
what
here.
they say about people is not real. It's not real. This here, I never would have dreamed of something like this. This is mind blowing to me.
76,000 miles.
I see this on Instagram and Facebook and internet and be like, oh my God.
So
man.
Little grandma had it.
Megan found it yesterday and she texted me, and it belonged to a girl that we went to church with. And so we called her and worked the deal, and we knew we needed a little bit more money. So
you said the 1,500, and
so we posted on Facebook, hey, we found a car, we need a little bit more money. And everybody
like
chipped
within
in.
minutes.
If I was in
yesterday.
my body right now, I can't move. I'm stuck.
Uh-huh.
I'm really stuck. Like
So
this
I'm
gonna
looking
be mine.
good. This is yours.
I feel like
Walking up, I'm looking like, oh, this is a nice.
I feel like there would be some hugging going on, like if we weren't in the social distance COVID.
Wow.
He's just in shock.
Yeah.
Aw,
That's great though. That's awesome.
that's so sweet. I love these kind of stories because it kind of, like he said, like, you know, what they say about people is not true. And like, this is why I like to highlight these stories, because all you hear about is like this division between, you know, all these different people of different races and blah, blah, blah. But that's not the case. And people are good people and they love each other and they do good things for each other all the time. We just don't hear about it as much.
Sure.
And so that's why I like doing this show. And I think those ladies did a really good thing for that guy.
Yeah.
Stephen Otten, thank you so much for the $5. Says, hail, Nina Infinity, John Talks, Wrenches, and chat. MEIT rate. Oh, Midnight's After or Midnight's Edge. Yay. Midnight's Edge is the best. Congratulations on 50 episodes. Yay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love Midnight's Edge. Every Monday I'm on Toxic Femme with Tom and the ladies. So definitely make sure you subscribe to Midnight's Edge. Thank you, Andre and Tom, for the raid. 200 Watt Studios that for $5 says janitor has to get second job to pay taxes on car he was gifted. God damn it, 200 Watt Studios. Yeah, it's like I wonder if they paid for his insurance. That's
No, he's gonna have to pay for that.
that's
well, it sounds like he was looking for a car. He had 1,500.
Mm-hmm. They raised the rest.
Yeah. So, pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool. What kind of car was it? I don't know. It was like some sort of sedan. I think it was like a Toyota or something.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Raymond. Hello. It's been a tough week, and getting to see your lovely face and hearing your sublime voice has made all the difference in the world. Thank you for being an awesome person. You always are. Oh, thank you, Raymond. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I hope you have a better week, and hopefully this will be a nice start to your weekend. So hopefully you'll have a great weekend. And I'll see you Monday night. On Toxic Femme. Yes, Shane, it was a nice story. So sweet, says Stunt Brat. Zelina's here. Hi, Zelina. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Shadow Warchild's here, says, darn, I'm late for this. You've missed a lot. John being pessimistic. Me trying to show him that there's
I think Nina's being pessimistic right now about me being pessimistic.
No, I'm trying to
I'm just having fun.
I'm trying to put your heart, make your heart like open up a little bit and understand that there's love in the world, that people care about each other. And you're like,
make my heart open up a little bit.
Yeah. Stop being so like, oh my God.
Nina still has a lot to learn about men.
I know, right?
The funny thing is, like, when women, they want men to be more, you know, they want men to be more. But the reality is, if men actually became the way women wanted them to be, they wouldn't like
be so
anymore.
great. No.
Yeah. If like men were like, you know, showing emotion, crying.
We have a little bit of a problem with that right now.
What's that?
We have a little bit of a problem with that right now. Too many men are crying. That's the problem.
Yeah, we're now on the other side of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bruce Lombardo is here. Hi, Bruce.
Hey, what's up, Bruce?
Says, hail, Nina and John. I've had a good exercise push today. I went out with my oxygen tanks today. The only real problem, I I had was after the 3 flights of stairs into my home.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Well, I hope you feel better
Yeah,
soon. I don't
Bruce,
know
I hope
what's
you
going
feel.
on with
Yeah.
your oxygen tank situation, but I hope you feel better.
Yeah, 3 flights of stairs on oxygen. You know, that's definitely Bruce, I hope you feel better, man.
I do too. Aiken describes us very accurately with this emoji.
There's a rain cloud there.
I'm a shining star and you're a rain cloud.
I disagree.
Orville Nation, PJ, thank you so much for the $5. Says, yay, good news day on Nina Infinity channel. John looks like a bad boy today. He's been a bad boy.
What's up, PJ?
He's been suspended from YouTube, and he's like, I don't give an F anymore. I'm gonna
Next week I'll have a tattoo on.
Yeah.
You know, be smoking on stream.
He's like, I don't give an F anymore. I'm just gonna look the part. They're gonna call me a bad boy. I'll show them.
Have a Harley behind me.
Speaking of Harleys, I have stories about bikers. That's a good transition to the story.
Didn't even know.
I know, right? John Burns with $2 says, at John, let the sun shine in. Aw.
Let the sun shine in. It was in my head. It didn't quite come out right. The sun shining. You guys know the song? Does anybody know the song? All right.
I do.
Holla, holla, every mama. dollars.
Yes, he has. He's been suspended on YouTube because he is a bad boy. So, well, according to
I'm not gonna even say anything about it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, because Nina would say it would be more fodder for Nina to say that John is negative, and that's not true.
Oh my god.
I'm just fun.
So Bruce says he was covering from the coof. Wow. That sucks, dude. I hope that you feel better very soon. Take lots of vitamin C and things like that.
Vitamin D, probably, from what I hear.
Vitamin D, vitamin C, all that good stuff.
All the vitamins, yeah.
So the biker story is this one. It's there's actually 2 biker stories. One of them is this one that says 300 bikers accompany bullied schoolgirl to prom after she suffered years of torment. So they
I guess better late than never.
I know. She sure showed the bullies.
And then the biker gang beat the shit out of them.
I think it's pretty awesome that they did this for her.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I mean, they escort her to the
Yeah, they escorted her to the prom.
Okay. Did they actually like show up to the prom too? Like, what if they all were hanging out there?
They probably were.
It looks like there might have been.
Yeah, I thought this was a cute story.
Yeah, don't be a bully. Don't be a jerk.
I agree. Don't be a jerk.
Yeah, or else you're gonna have a biker gang show up at your door one day, and you're gonna wish you never said or did those things.
Agreed.
Hell's Angels giving you hell.
I've met a few Hell's Angels. They're actually the real, really the nicest people that I've. They're so misunderstood. A lot of them.
I guess when
anyways.
you put hell in your name,
mm-hmm.
people might get the wrong idea. I mean, there's a contrast though. Hell's Angels.
Yeah, I mean, they're really like they are badasses, but I met a few, and I don't know. Like again, it's probably because I'm a girl.
Can't be a dick though. Well, that's probably part of it, but I imagine the prerequisite to be part of Hell's Angels is like you have to look like you're a badass, but be like a teddy bear inside.
Yeah, I think so.
Be an angel.
That's exactly what I think. That's exactly what the criteria is, because they're like.
Have you ever killed a guy before? Have you ever? Yeah, just.
This one guy, he let me on his like classic Harley bike too, and I was like, oh my god.
Well, it's because you're a girl.
He let me take a picture with it, because it was parked like outside of Starbucks, and I was going to Starbucks, and I was like, oh my god, it was like this beautiful classic like baby blue bike, and I was like, oh my god, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So I was just like circling around it and just admiring how beautiful it was. And there's like all these different bikes there too, but this one bike I was just like enchanted with. And then the guy comes out and he's like, you want to get on? And I was like, okay. And he's like, I'll take a picture of you. I was like, this is the sweetest thing ever.
Thank you, Angel from Hell, or House Angel.
So sweet. I couldn't believe it. Wait, I thought I missed a super chat. Yes, I did. John Burns, thank you so much for the $2. Says, have you ever killed a guy? You mean today? Oh my god.
I've been pretty good, last few weeks. Been staying out of trouble.
Aiken says, I worked with a few. They will have your back if you're made of theirs. They will.
Yeah, they do seem really loyal, and
they're badasses.
Yeah.
Orville Nation, thank you so much for the other $5. Says, hope you get it back soon, bud. John's #1 fan right here.
PJ, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Make sure you're subscribed to his second channel. He's trying to do John Talks 2, formerly known as John Talks Entertainment, but it's in the description, so make sure you are subscribed, everybody. Okay.
Yeah, if it's something you'd be into, it's just it's political videos, so it's not everybody's cup of tea. Totally understand.
I like them because they're funny. So this is the other biker story. Thousands of bikers drive to home of six-year-old diagnosed with cancer. So thousands of bikers showed up at this boy's house in Ruthenthenten. I can't pronounce this word. Germany. After they
Rudolfin.
Router friend, blah, 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 blah. I don't know.
It's in Germany.
Yeah, it's in Germany. After they learned that he was diagnosed with cancer. So this is the video of them showing up. I'm going to mute it because it's just bike sounds. But there's like thousands and thousands of them, which was really, really sweet.
Yeah, that's cool.
And what happened was they actually... Keelan loves motorcycles. His family posted online asking if anyone could ride their motorbikes past their home to cheer him up. They thought 20 or 30 people would show up. More than 15,000 bikers showed up.
That is awesome.
So that's really cool. And in the second video, you actually see his reaction, which is really sweet. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit because when they show up, you can see him like be really happy. There he is. He's just like having a time of his life.
Yeah. I mean, this is how many showed up?
Over 15,000.
Wow. He never dreamed in his life he would see that many.
No.
I mean, could you imagine?
And they gave him like a balloon, like somebody gave him like stuff. They gave him like toys.
That's great.
Yeah. His whole body's happy. Yeah. It's really sweet. I love this kind of stuff. This is humanity to me. This is what humans are capable of.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is part of humanity. But
the good part.
Yeah. Definitely the part you want to focus on.
Yeah. The part that we very seldom see in the media.
Yeah.
Bruce Lombardo, thank you so much for the $5. Says, thank you for the positive stream. It's different to be hearing you two during the day. Is this going to be a thing? No, probably not. It's the 50th show. So I asked John to just come hang out with me and let's do something different because we usually talk about all the negative stuff that's happening in the world. And I figured, why not flip the script and have John try and be a little bit positive with me for a change.
Yeah, Nina that's why I'm not going to be back. Like, this guy's too negative.
No, it's because I don't want you to get live streamed out again and then have to take a break for several months. So I'm not going to make you come back like over and over for Infinite Hope. But I would if you want me to. I mean, open invitation, man. Whenever you want. Whenever you want. Whenever you're like, oh man, I'm having like such a bad week and I need some positive vibes. I'll send you that link.
All right.
Aiken says, that's beautiful. John's presence won't let me tell onions have been chopped. Aw, I know. People usually cry on this show.
Are you the only one?
Hey, I've cried several times. I know. Good for these bikers. Nice for the kids. True.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm not mispronounced. That's a really funny comment, but I'm not gonna highlight it. But that's hilarious. Okay, next story. We're gonna come to America and talk about some Americans doing good things. Florida couple creates door of kindness to spread kindness in their community. A couple in Orlando, Florida have found a great way to spread joy and kindness in their community. They call it the door of kindness. So this is the thing they made when Jessa and Tim moved into their new apartment in August 2021. They wasted no time making positive impact on their neighbors. They set up a small table with blank Post-it notes and pens outside of their front door and left a note encouraging residents to write a supportive and positive message. So this was the table. Very lovely.
This is just opening up the door for some kid to write, a terrible message.
This is what you would do, isn't it? Are you that terrible kid?
I would not. No.
You would.
I would not. No, for crying out loud.
Projection. Within hours, notes began to appear on the front door. So there's
like,
the first
eat shit
few.
And die.
Oh my God. As days went by,
but at least it's like most of them are positive.
They're all positive, John. God damn it.
So wait, this couple they left a bunch of notes outside their door and encouraged people to write positive stuff on them.
Yeah, they wanted to
just for no apparent reason.
No apparent reason, just to bring positivity to their life. It says, hi, we want you to know that you matter so much. You're valued and you make this world a better place. You're appreciated exactly as you are. Love Jessa and Tim. So they put that on their door. And then people started just putting, you're not alone. And they put like different little notes on there. And as days went by, the door became filled with notes of positivity. Jessa says the door of kindness was inspired by pens she used while working as a waitress. On the pens read messages including the past does not define you, you're valued, and you're beautiful. It was a small way to let customers know that they mattered to me, Jess told Sunny Skies. I might never know what they were going through that day, or maybe they would pass it on to someone else that needed it. It was just my way of saying that you're perfect and you matter. She knew she was making a difference by the feedback. The hugs, even tears that I received let me know that these simple pens were affecting lives. Instead of walking out of the restaurant after signing their checks, they would share their stories with me. And they knew they weren't alone, she said. So when she moved to the new apartment and realized people would be walking by her door every day, she put the pens to use again. People can take a pen, and if they're so inclined to leave a message of positivity, if someone's having a bad day and they can't come read our door, she said. So far, they've received more than 40 messages from neighbors in the apartment complex. Hope you have a blessed day or blessed year. If you went.
Somebody write hi, like not like HI, but like.
I think it's like a little kid.
Yeah, maybe.
Or it could be a grown ass man because men don't have good writing.
I feel like messages, like the one earlier, I feel like they resonate more with women. Like, you're perfect, you're great, just the way you are, and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like those don't necessarily like really resonate with.
It's
men.
okay to ask my pronouns. Okay, this one's terrible.
Yeah.
It's a nice gesture, though.
Yeah.
So it's better than I hate you all.
I think that's safe to say. I think.
Megamax says Nina and John's movie discussions are always fun. I agree. Especially when we disagree about stuff, which is often.
No, that sci-fi movie one was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've rewatched a lot of those movies even since then that we talked about.
I have to rewatch a couple.
I think we all had Planet of the Apes at 7, which was.
Yeah, that one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did you see the new Matrix 4 trailer?
I haven't. No. Didn't make it to Infinite Hope, did it?
No.
It's not good.
Not at all. I'm so sad, John.
I mean, did anybody really think that this was a good idea? Like, it's a cash grab.
It is. It is. Okay, hold on. There's another story. Okay, here it is. This is really sweet too. Quick thinking 11-year-old saves puppy from house fire. An 11-year-old girl in Florida helped save puppy's life after a house caught fire over Labor weekend. There she is. This firefighter is really hot.
You know, Nina takes a great story like this, totally sexualizes it.
I did not. I'm just saying he's a good-looking man.
I think this girl has done a tremendous thing, an extraordinary thing, and we were all focused on that, and Nina just turns it into like saying the guy belongs on a calendar.
I'd buy it. Mackenzie Jenkins was sitting on a swing Saturday evening when she heard barks and spotted smoke coming from a neighbor's home, according to the Cape Coral Fire Department. She quickly called 911 and told dispatchers that what she saw. When firefighters were able to make entry, they knew to search for the dog thanks to the information provided by Mackenzie, a spokesperson of the department wrote in a Facebook post. The puppy was unresponsive when firefighters found her, but Lee County EMS cooled her and provided oxygen, and by the time the fire was out, she was up and walking about. There's the puppy. Firefighters presented Mackenzie with a community recognition coin for her actions, which not only prevented further damage to the neighbor's home from the fire, but also saved their doggie's life. And there she is with her little medal. Good for her. It's very sweet. I know, the puppies. Infinite John, yo. Yeah, fire plus puppies equals no. Matrix 4, the blue pill.
And this one, Neo, he takes the blue pill.
Oh my God. 200 Watt Studios, thank you so much for the $5. Says, unfortunately, the next week, Jessa found several messages from new neighbor Karen on her door with post-it notes correcting the bad grammar of people. Oh my God. You know that would happen. You know that would happen.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I can see that too.
Brave Kid, Puppy Power. Excellent stuff. Hot dog. I can't say it. I don't have Az's weird echo thing that he does. He says hot dog into like an echo mic.
It's not like George Bailey, It's a Wonderful Life. Hot dog.
No.
Okay.
No. Apparently Az dressed up as a hot dog once and then it became a thing.
Oh, I think I saw that somewhere.
Yeah. So mispronounced, that was also a really funny comment, but I'm not highlighting it. Just letting you know. Okay, here we go. This is another story. I'm actually curious to know what you're going to say about this because I debated about whether I should put it on the show or not.
Okay.
But I like her attitude, so I decided to go with it because I think it's an interesting thing. 20-year-old nomad who chooses to live in a van shares how she stays safe and thrives on the road. Shout out to Kai MFS for sending me this article.
Wasn't there a recent girl who wasn't she doing the van life thing and she wound up missing?
I don't know. I didn't hear about that.
I don't know if she was a vlogger. I don't know about van life, but she kind of reminds me of this girl that wound up missing.
Wow.
Anyways, sorry.
I don't think it's her.
Sorry to bring
because she's there.
The negativity into the positive stream.
It's okay. This is all about balance, man. Things, bad things happen and good things happen.
Yeah, Gabby Petit. Okay, so this is the girl. Oh no, I'm probably committing a cardinal sin on the show.
How dare you?
Are you kidding, New York Times? So, yeah, she's 22 years old. She's been missing, I think, for a couple days, and the boyfriend isn't saying anything. And there was a murder that happened like right in the area where they were. And so
this is like new.
Course, yeah, of course there's like suspicions. Yeah, Selena.
Ooh, I didn't hear about this at all.
Yeah, I think she's a vlogger.
Somebody
turned off her Instagram. I mean, it doesn't look good. And this guy is, incredibly suspicious because he's just not talking. He came back. She wasn't with him.
Wow. That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Well,
anyways,
this girl is fine.
Well, that's
and
good.
she has a great outlook on life. Good Lord. Hold on, let me close this. Okay, so she's this girl, and how does she, okay, here we go. This is wait, there's a video. Okay, here it is.
Here's how I use the bathroom in my camper van. First of all, there are many different options. Some people literally just go in the woods, and that's perfectly fine. I just did this because I will be living in the van full time. So I have a Nature's Head composting toilet. What works is I pull it out on drawer slides.
So she puts like different videos about how she's like set up the van,
Here's
which
how
I think is really
while living
cool.
in my van. So I have this sink nozzle that just sticks right out my window. From there, I head to the side of the van, turn on my water pump, and get going. If I want to shut off the water from the handle, I just press this button right here.
I also think it's really cool.
Very low pressure, I would imagine.
Yeah, but she talks about how she goes to like camping sites and
I'm gonna
takes a
tell you
shower.
little secret. Okay. The world, the government, has convinced you that you need to work a 9 to 5 to live, and that's simply not true. Welcome to my page. I live in a van and I work on the road. And lots of people assume that I don't work and that I just have money appear out of nowhere. But here's how I do make money. First, I am a photographer. I have been a photographer for 3 years and I just book shoots on the road. Basically, someone books a shoot with me, I drive to them, do the shoot, they pay me, I send them the pictures, and we're all good. Second, I make money from the creator fund and brand deals. So the creator fund is like a little bit of extra pocket money, and then brand deals usually pay decently well. Third, I work a seasonal job. So in the summer, I work for like 2.5 months and I save all that money to put into savings so I can travel the next year. This lifestyle is also super cheap. My rent is my car payment, which is $200 a month. The only other things I have to pay are gas, food, and insurance. And I eat stuff like bread, cream, cheese, and jam for breakfast. So worth it.
There was another one. This is how she
This is
stays
a valid
safe.
concern. So here's how I stay safe while living in a van. First, look at this view. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. First, I trust my gut. If I'm in a place where I don't think I'm safe, I give myself full permission to leave. I try not to drive at night, and I show up early to camping spots. And I have a security system in my van. The security system I use is called Simply Safe. Let me show you how it works. I have door latches on all of my doors around my van. They just look like this. And I can arm the system using either that keypad or this key fob. So if I'm home, I press home.
Simply Safe on. Home.
And if I'm away,
Please exit now.
so if any of these doors are open while I'm at home, it gives me 30 seconds to disable the alarm, or else it'll set off the alarm, alert the police, and my emergency contacts. If the alarm is tripped while I'm away, it immediately sets off the alarm, alerts my emergency contacts, contacts me, and contacts the police. Along with that, I also have other methods to protect myself that I'm not going to mention. Having fear is valid, but just be smart and don't
That'll
let
be a
that fear
surprise.
dictate your life.
You'll only find out if you do something sketch. There was another one that she did that was really cool. It was the one where she was like showing how she set up the van. Where is that one? Oh, there it is. How does electricity work? I don't know why this one didn't load properly. It's the electricity one was really, really cool. Oh, there we go.
All right, guys, here's how I have electricity in my camper van. Ignore the noise, my heater's running. So on top of the van, I have two 100-watt solar panels. If we walk over to the back of the van, you can see all of my electricity. Also, I am going to protect all these wires and block them out. I just haven't put the board up yet. Basically, those are the two solar wires. They run through a breaker, into a charge controller, into another breaker, and then onto my positive and negative bus bars. Those are attached to a 200 amp hour deep cycle AGM battery. I can also charge that battery when my car is through this Sterling.
Can't turn this shit down.
Which basically means my van's alternator charges that battery while I'm driving. Basically, wires run from the battery to the bus bars to the fuse block, and the fuse block powers all my 12-volt appliances. So my heater, my fan, my fridge, all that. If you want to use 120-volt outlets like this, you have to have an inverter. Which is why I have a Renogy 1000-watt pure sine wave inverter. Since I don't want the inverter to run all the time, I can just switch it on right here. I can also monitor my battery right there. Hope this helps.
Isn't that cool?
Pretty cool. Yeah. I definitely I don't know if I could ever do the van life thing.
I don't think I could ever do it either, but I think that she's got a really interesting outlook on life. Okay, here's her. This is the last video I'm going to play about her, but this is her greatest realizations.
I think my greatest realization in life, one of the most freeing thoughts, is that nobody gives a fuck what you're doing. Literally nobody cares. Everyone is too wrapped up in their own problems, their own achievements, their own goals, their own selves, to give a fuck what you're doing. Nobody actually cares how skinny you are or how not skinny you are. Nobody cares if you're going to college or not, or if you just decide to drop off the face of the earth. Nobody actually cares. So go do what you want. Go accomplish that thing that you haven't accomplished yet because you're too afraid people will judge you. Stop getting so wrapped up in others' opinions that you don't actually know how you feel about yourself. And stop focusing on such minuscule things like your appearance or clothes or the size of your house. Stop it. None of that's going to help you in the long run. When you die, what do you want to be remembered for?
So yeah.
Yeah.
I really like her. So you can follow, if you're a TikTok person, which I'm not at all, you can follow her on TikTok. Her name, Abigail Martin. So yeah.
Yeah, it took me way too long to learn that lesson that she's talking about there at 20. But it's true. Like when you realize that nobody really cares, like what you're doing, and people's judgments and all of this, or just getting wrapped up and worried or concerned about what other people are doing, or you find yourself jealous or envious of someone, like, stop, like, just focus on what you want to do. I mean, and just take measures to, just take steps to do it, because really at the end of the day, people might criticize you, they might judge you, but that's just comes along with the territory of being in the arena and actually doing it. And usually the people that are criticizing you they wish they had that courage, I guess you can call it courage or whatever, to actually do what you're doing. So anyways, I mean, it's just a good reminder to realize, like, I mean, on one hand, it's like, wait, nobody cares about me. That sounds terrible. But on the other hand, there's the other side of it where it's like, everybody's wrapped up in their own lives, And
I mean, that's one of those things that's like a phenomenon now, actually, because usually it used to be the thing that, like, most people didn't really care, but now you've got this new kind of people that we see all the time on social media that, like, that they take it upon themselves to care about everything that you do. And that's why it's like, it doesn't really make any sense, because most normal people don't, like, most normal people are like, they just care about what's going on within themselves, and they don't really care what you're doing over there. Like, as long as you're not harming anybody, like, no one really cares. They're just like everyone's living their own life,
Yeah.
And exactly. There's a lot of virtuous signaling going on, and it's just nice to see such a young, lovely young woman, have such a great outlook on life, and not be someone who's like, oh, I'm gonna get that 9-to-5 job and I'm gonna do this. She's doing things differently. And I hope that she stays safe, but by the sounds of it, she's kind of like got all her bases covered. And I feel like when I see her, to me, it seems also like and I'm just assuming here, but I feel like she seems to me like someone who's had a great father figure, or someone who's been like a masculine kind of energy in her life, where she feels safe enough to be able to do this. And like someone who's helped her like set up this van, and someone who's, helped her kind of like come to that outlook. And I think that, to me, it seems like she must have a really good dad or older brother or uncle or whoever that's in her life that's giving her that, strength and, what the word I'm looking for, like, self-confidence, like to build her self-confidence and everything, which is lovely. It's lovely to see.
At that age, I would, I mean, she's got all, like you said, she's got all her bases covered. Like, she's really thought through. Like, that's the thing where you can see she's really thought through like every possible scenario. And she really knows her stuff in terms of all the electronic things.
And like, I mean, it's great for self-reliance, because you never know what's going to happen in the world.
Yeah.
And then you have this van, you're self-reliant, you know how to, like, you know how electricity works, you know how batteries work, breakers, all that good stuff. Like, half the stuff she was talking about, even like, I don't even know. Like, I was actually kind of interested afterwards. I was like, man, I should like learn this stuff, because it seems like, it would be helpful at some point in your life to know that kind of thing. So, but anyways, that was good. That was a good topic.
Yeah.
I
mean, she might never have to work a 9-to-5 in her life. I mean, it sounds like, she wants to live.
That's not happening. No way. I like houses. I really
a little
like
bit of
houses.
stability.
Yeah.
I mean, some people they're just more nomadic, right? They just love the travel. They love, and that's just like a part of personality where, I don't know if you're just born with that, but I think it's,
I was like, I've always wanted to go on like a kind of like a really, well, I mean, I kind of did it with my husband when we moved down to Cancun. We drove. So we did like a cross country drive, but I would love to do it again, where we do it in like an RV where it's like super cool, and then you just do like these long cross country like journeys and stuff. I love road trips.
I think I would rather do it in an RV than the whole van life thing, but teach their own. I mean,
I love RVs. Like that's definitely one of those things that I want to get when I retire.
Yeah, everything's just like everything's just taken care of. I mean, of course, it's probably gonna. I don't know. I guess to convert a van is probably a little pricey, and a lot of these vans tend to be older. So
all the stuff she had going on with the electricity and everything, and those batteries and everything, dude, that was expensive. I don't know how much she spent on that, but that seemed like
if she did it all herself and it wasn't like a custom build that she had somebody else do, which I suppose is possible, then of course like her cost is going to be down. But if you want to actually get like a customized van, that like it's going to cost you quite a bit.
Seika says Ralphie from a channel called Fitter Philosophy recently released a video about self-reliance. It's called autarky. Okay, I'll have to definitely check that out. Thank you. Okay, so next we have a story about another good human. Lincoln University professor goes viral for holding student's baby during class. So here we go.
Joining with ABC News this month to bring you stories showing America strong, which highlight the strength and resilience of people throughout our nation. Tonight, we want to introduce you to a local college professor who's doing more than teaching health sciences. He's also imparting life lessons and showing how it truly takes a village. Action News community journalist Becca Hendrickson has his story.
It takes a village.
The story of how this college professor ended up holding a baby.
Wait, did you say something?
I just said it takes a village. I've never been very fond of that.
What, it takes a village thing?
Yeah.
It does.
No.
Yes.
No, I don't believe that. That idea that it takes a village to raise a child.
Well, we can debate about this after.
Okay.
Both sexes.
Was life-changing for the 21-year-old student who was finally able to take notes.
I always wanted to go to HBCU, so I decided what's better than the first. So I chose Lincoln.
Now, 23-year-old Amani Lamar had just come back to school after taking a semester off for her child, who was born premature and spent months in the NICU.
It was really hard. Every day going to the hospital and seeing him, not being able to help him, and it was hard.
Little Christopher Murphy, named for Amani's late father, became her world. Her schedule revolved around his. So when she told Dr. Akil Dick she had to miss class because she couldn't find a babysitter.
No, he told me no. And I just was looking at him like, no, I can't miss class. I don't have nobody to watch my baby.
I'm not going to have one of my students miss class because they have no one to watch their child. That's just not an option for me.
Look at
Dr. Dick said, bring the little guy in.
That's my character. I don't mind helping my students wherever they need me.
Amani had reservations about bringing her baby to class. How would he react? Would he be a distraction to other students? Would she be able to focus? But when Dr. Dick started lecturing, something changed for Amani. She realized she could do this.
I never thought that it would ever come to that, and to have somebody who's there for me, who really cares and genuinely wants me to finish and finish strong, it meant a lot.
Imani is now a few months from graduating.
Exactly.
And she has two of her favorite guys, her mentor and her now 2-year-old healthy son, to thank.
You really don't understand how much this meant to me.
At Lincoln University, Becca Hendrickson, Channel 6, Action News.
I love
this. Great story.
That
I mean, he seems like he's one of the one of the like 5% of teachers out there that like, really cares about his students, and that's great.
This guy is like, this is what good humans are made of right here. This dude right here. He's a great professor, a great human being, understands that, like, sometimes mom's got a mom, and the village is a metaphor. It's true. It's true.
I guess when I disagree, I've heard Hillary Clinton say that. I've heard a lot of people say that, but I think ultimately, like, it starts at home and it starts with the family.
Of course, but the family.
If you leave it up to the village, sometimes, like, the village isn't always like the village isn't always good. I'm saying like the culture of the society or people's peers.
There you go. See, the professor is the village. Exactly. It's like you need the mom and dad, and then you need like everyone else to help the mom and dad, like grandma, grandpa.
Well, if there was a dad in the situation, then she wouldn't need the professor, right?
Well, maybe because like maybe the dad's going to work and can't babysit, or like maybe, there's certain things that happening that, that happens. And sometimes like not everybody has a big family, or, certain things happen. And
this definitely is like a great story. I'm not saying it's not, but I don't think it's an ideal. It's not ideal for a teaching environment either.
Again, Anthony, I agree with you, because I think the family is the village. Like that's the thing. It's like the idea that like, your grandparents, like the grandparents of the child, would help out with, certain things, like if you ever need a babysitter or whatever, or like, different things like that. Everything, like friends, even whoever, like just helping out the parents whenever they can. That's basically the help raising the child, or whatever, when they say it takes a village. To me anyway, I don't know. Maybe you and your wife are going to just do it alone together. Let's see how far you get.
Well, I mean, it's not that crazy of an idea, I mean, depends on where people are.
I can't wait
No,
until
I'm gonna have, but I think having like the grandparents again, that's like family. I don't.
Yeah, exactly. The family is the village.
I don't think the family is the village.
Oh, you don't?
Somebody said that the village, of course, like Clinton is talking about government. But
we're not talking about what she's talking about. She's nuts.
Yeah, I think what it seems to be like, that saying has become whatever it was before, and what it is now is like a way of taking autonomy away from parents. And we see more and more of that.
That's like the new age stuff, John. But the original saying, it's basically this. It's like the village includes like close family and friends. That's basically what the village was supposed to be. Now it's everything else. But like you're right. I mean, you have a point. But they've taken that because it was such a good thing, and they've taken that and they flipped it so that they can, how they do that with vocabulary and everything like that. So, because that's kind of like the plan. But yeah, exactly. It's semantics. It's
we're into a part. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an African proverb that means that an entire community of people must provide for and interact positively with children for those children to experience and grow in a safe and healthy environment. I think if a child's like, the way I look at it is like, if you are depending on the village or the community, well, there's no telling whether or not the village and the community is always going to come through.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm just saying, like, the whole idea of that is like, it's becoming dependent upon others rather than, it should be the family unit that takes care of the needs. And of course, like if somebody comes along and helps, like, hey, great, gravy. But if everybody has that mindset of like, yeah, we got to fish for ourselves, we got to take care of our, rather than hoping and not, that, I think that should just be more so the mindset, as opposed to, because it seems like it takes a village. Yeah, just to me, it leaves too much to chance.
This is also a great point. Total strangers can help parents too in difficult situations. Kids tend to listen to strangers. That's happened to me where I've had, like, we've gone out with my nephew, and like, he's having a tantrum or something, and he wouldn't listen to me and his mom. And then like, some stranger lady just like came up and said like the most basic thing, and he stopped crying and stopped throwing a tantrum because she was just like, "Hey, what's wrong, buddy?" Like, and he was just like, "Oh, like, you're paying attention to me, new person." Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, it helped us out because we were like, "Oh God." But I mean, maybe she didn't even have any idea how much she was helping us out, but it was lovely. And we were like, okay, we can deal with this now. Holocron, what's going on? Good to see you. So yeah, but anyways, that professor though, stand up guy.
Great guy. I mean, great
thing
teacher.
to do.
He definitely cares, and that's a rarity.
That's rare, and I like to highlight rare human kindness.
That's like that might be like 1 out of 1,000 professors that would have told her that.
Yeah. 200
Maybe
watt
less.
studios, maybe less. 200 watt studios for $5 says, in my day, family raised family, but neighbors looked after the kids when they were out playing. Hey, that's good. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. No,
because we would all be in the streets playing, and everybody kind of like made sure that somebody was always kind of like watching the streets, and just to make sure everyone's okay. Especially like us Canadian kids, we're always out like playing hockey in the streets and doing all weird things.
Doing Canadian things.
We're a bunch of hosers.
Don't you know?
Don't you
Hey,
know?
don't you know?
Well, that sounded Jamaican.
I need to work on my Canadian accent.
I sounded Jamaican. I don't know.
Oh, you sounded Jamaican.
Yeah. I was like, don't you know? And I'm like, wait a minute, that sounds Jamaican.
Jamaican me crazy.
Oh my God. Okay, let's see what other stories I have. I have a bunch more, but we've already been going for 2 hours, so I think I may save these for next week.
Talking about good news.
I have way more too. There's a whole bunch left, but I think I'm gonna save these for next week because, like, at around this time, I like to go into our animal portion of the day, where we just watch funny animal videos and laugh about animals. And
actually, Nina, I didn't realize it was as late as it is.
Do you need to go? You can go.
I do, unfortunately. But yeah, so now you guys are going to get a 100% positive stream, not tainted or defiled by any of my pessimism or negativity. So I'm going to hand it over to Nina. Thank you, Nina, for having me on. It's an honor to be here. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for hanging out.
50 episodes. That's amazing. Thank you. And she's serious about this, and that's really what it takes to make something, to make anything happen. So great job, Nina.
Thank you, John. And then I had fun. It was nice to talk about, just positive stuff for a change instead of like, stuff we were talking about on Wednesday.
I agree. No, you need a break.
I think sometimes. What we should do is for Infinite Talk, maybe we should have like one story that's positive, maybe, so that we can. No. Okay.
I'm kidding. Yeah, no
problem.
I'm kidding. Even the news has that little, it's like
just
28 minutes of pure negativity, but they always try to end it on a good note.
They used to. I haven't seen that happen forever. Like they used to be like, everything's burning, everything's like happening, but this puppy was born in the zoo, like, or wherever, like, or this little baby panda was born. I don't ever see that anymore. So I'm like trying to look for like, baby pandas being born in zoos. But John, thank you again for being here today. It really means a lot to me. So, and of course, open invite for any future Infinite Hope whenever you want to join.
All right. I might
check out John's channels in the description. Make sure you're subscribed, everybody. And John, I don't know if you want to tell everyone if you.
John Talks too. If you guys want to subscribe to that, I mean, if you were previously subscribed to my other channel, then that's where you can find me now. And yeah, so I want to say, hope you guys all have a great day. Stay positive. As positive as you possibly can. And Nina, I love you.
I love you
chat. I love you guys. And we will see you next time. Take care.
Bye. Well, what a sweet thing. I'm glad that he came and hung out with me. And Yes, support John Talks too. Definitely. It's in the description down below. His Twitter is also there. If you guys are on Twitter, like if any of you are on Twitter, we're trying to get YouTube's attention right now to maybe reconsider their issues. So maybe retweet some stuff out. That would always be helpful. But 200 Watt Studios, thank you so much for the $5. Sometime I tell my friends, sometime I tell my wife she needs you'll be Jamaican meat sandwich. Okay, I'm gonna share this video because you just made me think of this video. And I thought it was super funny. Hold on. Bruce Lombardo, thank you so much for the $4.99. It says NT. I'm not sure what that is, Bruce. You don't have to pay another super chat. Just put it in the chat and tag me because I don't know what that means. Let's see. Okay. Let me bring up this this video that 200 Watt Studios made me think of. I was like, oh my God, it's so funny. I wasn't planning on sharing it, but now that he brought it up, I'm like, okay, we're gonna have to check this out. Okay, there it is. I just found it. Okay, Undoomed, share this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So yeah, Bruce, thank you so much. Just make sure you let me know. Undoomed says, guys, don't forget to keep the romance alive. Ha ha ha. Dead. Okay, I was dead too. I was really laughing at this. I'm going on during this time. I feel this this is probably gonna get so claimed. Oh my God. Damn it. I hate that TikTok plays these videos. He brought her to the dishes with like rose petals. I mean, it seems like it totally seems like it's like set up, like it's fake. But I don't know, man. It was so funny to me, and her look at the end when she's like, "What?" I was like, "What the hell, man?" It's her face. She's so mad. I think it's fake, but it's funny. It was funny. Yeah, see, I'm glad you enjoyed it. 200 Watt Studios. You made me think of this video. Okay. Let me see here. Let me see. Okay. We have a bunch of cute little videos. First things first. There's a turtle video. It's turtles. I'm trying to find my clip. Where is it? There it is.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
All right. Okay. So this is Zuby. I love Zuby. Zuby's amazing. He went to Maui and he's just having some fun. Just checking out some turtles. Yay, turtles. Oh my gosh. They're so cute. E. Clay sent me this. This was really cute. I didn't know what was going on with this. I was like, what? Let me share. Like, what is even happening here? I don't get it. Like, what's happening with this dog? Like, the little dog is kind of like a cat. Like, he's using the old dog as a cat scratch, and the other dog is just going off. Like, that's funny. Pugs are aliens. They do look like that. It's like they had him in like Men in Black. Perpetual motion for dog massage. Tina. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. It's cute. This is cute. This is cute. I know. I love animals, Kaylee. Okay. Next video. Next video is a penguin video, also sent to me by a fellow YouTube person. Rogue Disney shared this with me, said, this is adorable while at SeaWorld today. So he went to SeaWorld and he caught this and tagged me on it. It's penguins. Oh, look it. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my God. Look how cute this penguin is. I wonder what it's trying to say. Give me some more fish. Hey, lady. I said, give me some more fish. Go on now. I want some more fish. What do you guys think he's saying? Anthony, thank you so much for $5 or €5. Here's an 5 pounds. I never get those right. I'm so sorry. Anthony says, here's another 5 pounds to help keep the lights on. Thank you for doing what you do and keep us all positive and happy. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you for being here every week. You've no idea how much it means to me to see like all the familiar faces every week in the chat. Thank you for your membership. Like that's so kind and generous. So thank you. Thank you for being here all the time and hanging out. Sharing, like that's what it's all about. So I really appreciate that. That's a really nice comment. So I really truly appreciate that. Hey Joseph, I haven't seen you in a while. It is a Faye Valentine poster behind me. Good to see you, Joseph. Oh, is that what's going on? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I would too. It's probably like, I want to see your face. It's saying, take that mask off. I'm a penguin. That makes sense. Yeah. I penguin, therefore I penguin. I don't know why that cracked me up. Penguin is anti-mask. Agreed. Okay, great. So next story. Let me see here. Okay. This one. Oh, this was so cute. I had tears in my eyes on this one. So get ready to cry.
You're doing awesome. Look at you.
By the way, the thing says this is hands on the best thing you'll see tonight. Yeah, it's true. It's so cute.
See mine. Mine looks like yours a little bit.
You better go.
Are you ready? Let's go. Step. By step. By step. By step.
Aww.
By step. Come on. By step. By step. Oh, come on.
Oh, how cute.
Give you that. Whoa.
Oh, I love this so much. I just love this guy. I just love all of this.
Are you ready?
This is so cool.
Let's go. Step. By step.
So then the next one, it's a picture of this cat. Just because it's funny. It says, please remember to repot your cats. They need room to grow. I know. I cried last night. Oh my God, cyberpunk is real. I know. Wasn't that so sweet? Stop, Brat. I agree. 100% real, man. It's true. And then there's this cat, which is freaking awesome. Okay, next. These doggies are just chilling. This is freaking adorable. I love it. I love this so much. This is what I look like when I blow dry my hair. I know that. What's happening to me? I love it. I love these doggies. Okay, next. This was hilarious. I want to play this song, but I'm going to get. I can't play the song. I wish I could. It's the one that's like, oh, 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 oh. There you go. I sang it for you. I feel a slight breeze. I mean, this bird. I love the little, like, it looks like he's like Superman. It's so cute. I mean, mind you, like the guy has like he's got like a string here, like so he's like fairly safe. So you can't like fall out. But I think it's super cute. It looks like a super bird. He's so cute. Hitchhiker. Yeah, he's got a grip, but he's also got the little string. Stump bird. That's true. It's true. Okay, so the next this is, what is this? Oh, for some reason it's not there anymore. That sucks. Let's see. Remove that. Oh my God, I died watching this last week. So last week at the stadium, this little cat, I was seriously having a freaking heart attack watching this. I was like, oh my God, no. The only thing that kept me going was knowing that the cat was okay. And then somebody caught it in that American flag, which was really cool. There's another view of the cat being caught on this video. Let me see if yeah, the only thing that kept me going was when it said the cat is safe. I was like, oh look, Teresa tagged me on here. I didn't even realize. Thank you. Okay, the other video. Oh, there it is. I think it's this one. Yeah, look at the cats here. And then they caught him like in. There he is. There's a cat. I mean, he must be like freaking terrified.
Oh my God.
I mean, he's like, let me go. Do you guys see that? He's like scratching the guy. He's like, let me out go. Let me out go. Look at the cat. It's like scratching him. He's like, let me out go. Aw, poor kitty. I almost lost my watching this though. Yes, American flag saves the cat. I was seriously having a heart attack watching this. Take care, Joseph. Good to see you. Yeah, you can say it was a great catch. It's a good catch. That's why you don't burn flags. It's true. Let me go. Let's do it again. Okay, next. Wait. This is not my bookmarks. Go back. Okay, here we go. This is a cool picture of some weird fox things. That's cute. Cat lives matter. That's true. It's true. Okay, so then we have a flying doggy. Can't play the music, but it's a flying doggy, you guys. Look at his face. He's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love this so much. Megamax says, Nina, you should have the Force of Light guests on Infinite Hope. This show is made for those positive sisters. Oh, that's a great idea. Maybe I'll hit him up for next week. We'll see. Well, how do you like? I mean, do you guys like me doing it with more guests, or do you like it? I just thought this would be fun to do with John because we always talk about negative stuff. So I wanted to do something special. I wanted to hang out with him and talk about positive things for a change. But did you guys like having a guest here? Would you guys like to see more guests in the future? Let's see. Oh, Wen sent me this. This was the story about the biker. So shout out to Wen. Thank you. Okay, Cavatinho Chit has sent me this from Reddit. Let me open this up for later. This is hilarious. Somebody tagged me on this. I don't remember who. Oh my god. This is so funny. Aw. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this little cat. A metal dog. I think it's a cat. I think it's a cat and it's got like something on his head, but I don't know. Is it a dog? I thought it was a cat. Anthony says, I prefer you and just the chat. Okay. Eat your heart out, Swifter. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Next thing. This is not what you guys want to see. No. Okay, here we go. Stephanie shared this. Says, good morning, everyone. It's like nothing to see here. Aww. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. That's so funny. I love this. That's so funny. Shane, yeah, actually I agreed to go on the Wednesday show that they have. So they invited me. So before Infinite Talk, I'm gonna go and hang out with the Force of Light ladies on Wednesday. And see what's going on. Should be fun. Should be a fun day. Curtis says guests on occasion would be great. Yeah, I agree. I think like maybe like once in a blue moon. I like having company once in a while. But I also like spending time with you guys in the chat. It's different. It's just different. Cavatania sent me this, so let me open this up. This is different. Okay. This was a funny post. So Lydia Adams, she's from Timcast, I believe. Yeah, Timcast. She said, so far he has eaten the glue, eaten the paper, chased the paper strips as I was rolling it, chased the table decoration, the gold wire balls. Finally, he's settled in the boss. I can't decide if he's an idiot or an asshole. Well, cats are usually assholes. Usually, that's the case. She continued saying, he's moved up to the air fryer. So his cat is her cat's being, yeah, see, there's Clifton there with some wise words. He's not an idiot. He's not an asshole. He is a cat. That's true. Because that's what cats do. Cats just being cats. Cats just being cat. That's true, Anthony. You are the company. You are. Hello, Richie. Good to see you. Wait, what? Behemoth, hello. Good to see you. How to get a sequel stream one day, Nina, Mandy, Anna, and anyone else who might break glass upon cat or dog videos. Yeah, maybe. That's funny. Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. Okay, next. Let me see here. Wait, did I? Okay, no, wait. Go back to the bookmarks. Okay. This doggy is just helping this guy work out. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think occasional is nice. I just think this dog's hilarious. Oh my God, look at. Oh, that's so cute. I love this. Oh my God, this is so funny. The dog is so fun. This is so funny. This is like, I mean, this guy's like, that's a great workout buddy, right? Like, you have this dog and he likes to work out with you. And then after the workout, he's like, let's go for a walk, which is like more of a workout. Like, having a dog like this is so good for your health. Like, I feel like I need to get a dog so it motivates me to like do stuff like this. Because my cat motivates me to sleep and eat. And that's it. Yeah. Mr. Ninja Bear says, I need a training dog. Everybody needs this dog. Everybody needs this dog. But yeah, it was cute, doggy. Let's see here. I don't know if I saw this one. This is cute. What the heck? It's a little baby raccoon. Or it's like a baby badger or something. Is it a badger or a raccoon? Yay, this is a long stream and I'm loving it. Happy 50th, everybody. Yeah, happy 50th, everybody. To many more episodes. It is a raccoon. I thought it was a badger. But it's so cute. It's so cute. It's grown up with this guy. Aww. It's like his pet raccoon. I love it. I love it. What's funny is Stump Rat also sent me a video of some dude and his raccoon. And I was like, what the heck? But this was funny. Hold on, where is it? No, not that one. There it is. It says raccoon bedtime shenanigans. This dude straight up has a raccoon pet. It's like in his bed. They're like playing. I didn't know you could have a pet raccoon. I want a pet raccoon. This is way too cute. Like, what is happening here? I know that's so random, but it's like I feel like I want a pet raccoon now. I thought that was really cute. My husband would never let me have a pet raccoon. This was hilarious. Also sent to me by Stump Brat. Says dad outsmarts daughter when she asks him to pull a dollar bill kept under the bottle.
Okay.
All right. So you have to get the $5 bill without moving the hand sanitizer.
Okay.
Or knocking it over.
Gotcha.
And if you can't do it, then I get the $5.
Okay. But I can't do it because that's glued to the $5 bill.
No, it's not.
So it is.
Wait. That's not how you.
That was hilarious. Let's watch that again.
All right. So you have to get the $5 bill without moving the hand sanitizer.
Okay.
Or knocking it over.
Gotcha.
And if you can't do it, then I get the $5.
Okay. But I can't do it because that's glued to the $5 bill.
No, it's not.
So it is.
Yoink.
Wait. That's not how you.
Yeah, schooled for reals. For reals. Dad's like, let me teach you something. Let me teach you something about life. This is called street smarts. Shane G, thank you so much for the 10 euros and your membership. Thank you for the good news, Nina. You are welcome, my friend. Thank you for always being in the chat. Thank you for hanging out here and being here and hanging out with us and everybody out there in the chat today. Thank you guys also very much for hanging out with me today. I think I'm going to call it now. I have a couple more animal videos, but you know what? I think I'm going to save a couple for next week. I had a good one from the dodo. Okay, you know what? We'll do this last video here. Actually, there's a couple that Cavatinho sent too. Okay, so we'll do those. And I'm gonna do this other one here that's only like a minute long. But the dodo one's a little long, so we're gonna do that next week as well. Let me see here. Okay. So there's this one here. Benny's such a good listener. Let's see. Oh my God, this is so getting claimed, but it's worth it. Turn around. Oh, that's funny. Every time they say turn around, like he does a little turn. That's really funny. Okay, so there's that, and then this was the other video that Cavatinho sent. It says a good use of cabinets, I must say. Oh my God, they're so cute. Look at them all in the little drawers. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, this is so cute. It's a lot. It's like a little drawer full of puppies. Oh, I want a puppy. This is too cute. This is too cute. That sounds hilarious. I would love to see that. Later, Shane. So we're gonna watch this other video and then we're gonna call it. This was funny. Stump Brett also sent me this one. Okay, here we go.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay nay.
The El Paso County Sheriff's Office had a little fun and posted a video writing that they installed a camera in the elevator after it had an apparent malfunction. When Deputy Tony Sherb entered, he began breaking out the dance moves to Salento's hit Whip Nay Nay.
Now watch me whip.
This is so gonna get claimed too, but I don't even care.
Now watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. Can you do it?
As the deputy's colleagues entered the elevator straight-faced, they all eventually join in to do the signature dance moves.
Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Now I mean you. Now I mean Superman. Now I mean Bop.
This is hilarious.
The sheriff's office created the video for Deputy Sherb. He retired on Friday after serving for 29 years. In just a few days, it's been seen by over 4 million people. We think the only way they fixed their
This is great. This is great.
was some dancing. Be sure to watch.
I love this. This is great. Oh my gosh, Darren, oh my goodness. Darren, my friend, you were here since day one. Thank you so much for that generous super chat. It says happy 50th. Here's 50 for 50. Little, almost tears in my eyes, Darren. Almost tears in my eyes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Here's to 50 more, man. Here's 50 more. We're going to do this. Thank you for being here every week, Darren. You guys are freaking awesome. You guys are freaking awesome. I can't even. Some of you guys are just some of the most awesome people I've ever gotten to know. Have been in this community, in this YouTube community that we've created. So fellowship. Sorry. But you know, man. Mr. Ninja Bear says, you don't look fitty. Almost. Thank you, Maestro Chi. Thank you so much. You always sent me such great quality content, like the puppies in the drawer. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for always, like, you know, sending me really cool stuff, just thinking of me. There's another one that actually Cavatinho sent that I have pulled up. So let's check that out before we go. It says, Cass just loved the smell of wool. Oh, I love this. Oh, Anthony, that's so sweet, you guys. Later, Aiken. Later, hun. See you next week. I've seen this one. This is so cute. I love this. This is so great. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so again, thank you guys also very much for hanging out with me today. I want to give a special thanks and shout out to my good friend John Talks for being here. It's not in his forte to be super positive, but he stepped out of his comfort zone and he came here and hung out with me, and was able to like just, you know, just let the sun shine. And I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But it was fun. It was fun to hang out with John and talk positive news for a change. I think like we really needed that, just to change it up a little bit. But it was cool. As for me, it's my husband's birthday today, so we're gonna go out for dinner tonight, and we're gonna like maybe go to some friend's house and party for his birthday. So I'm gonna have a great weekend. I'm planning on having a great weekend. Everybody, I hope you guys all have a great weekend too, and I'll see you next week for the 51st show. And what else? What else am I doing? Sunday, I'll be doing the what if I think episode 6 we're on now with Script Dr. Jane Theory. I don't know if Teresa Martin will be there or not. I don't know Az will be there or not. He might be. He might not be. Az is not really watching What If anymore, which I can't blame him for not watching because that show is not the greatest, but still, we will be doing the show. So if you want to come and hang out, definitely come and hang out with us on Sunday night at 9 Eastern. That's next time probably I'll be streaming. And yeah, so yeah, thank you guys all so much for wishing him a happy birthday. So cool and sweet. Definitely. Thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be a sweet weekend. And again, I wouldn't be doing this without any of you guys in the chat. So thank you guys so very, very much. I love you all. And I will see you next time. Let me see. Where's my, okay. Bye, you guys. Take care. Bye.